Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of the Tech Update, brought to you specially by the guys from the Tech Revolutionist. I'm Zhicheng and this is
Yongzhen. Hello.
So what we are going to do every week is to actually focus on different kinds of tech news and tech updates for that week, and so that you don't really need to go to actually visit any tech websites to actually read them and just look at us, our handsome face. Okay, anyway, so probably Yongzhen, you want to start off with some tech news that we are focusing on this week.
Alright, sure. Okay, so the first article that we have for you guys today is called Download a Gun. Now, have you ever wished that you could download a gun and just fire off? You have, right? Okay, so if you have heard of the 3D printer, there is now actually an AutoCAD file that allows you to download a gun. Not the entire gun, but the bottom part of the gun, which is considered a firearm in US. Because once you have the bottom part, right, you will be able to fire shots because you can just plug in the barrels over there, right? And over 10,000 people have actually downloaded the lower CAD file, and more of them have downloaded through the BitTorrent. Yes, so I guess we should actually be vigilant.
Vigilant of what?
Of the guns.
Okay, never mind.
Do you think it's okay?
Okay lah.
Can right if we laugh?
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's a relax thing.
Continue.
Okay, so over to me. Facebook is actually releasing a new look for their newsfeed coming next. Or when is it? On this Thursday, which is probably this Friday, because it's stated for Thursday, March 7th on for US time. So probably it will start in Friday. So their focus is actually to monetize Facebook even more. So we'll probably see more ads or something like that. We are not sure. And the integration of graph search and all those stuff. So a bunch of new things coming to Facebook based on their news feed, and we are looking forward to what Facebook is going to bring us this coming Friday for Singapore time. So next, probably I'll talk a little bit about this new thing that probably The Verge gave us. Okay, we saw this from The Verge. So actually, manned mission towards different kinds of planets is actually very possible now, right? So there is this rocket, okay, probably not rocket, it's spaceship that is going towards Mars in 2018. So they actually have this new technology to bring it where when the astronomers, right, when the astronauts, they actually poop into this bag. So when they shit in this bag, they will take this shit as a covering for the spaceship, so that it actually prevents the cosmic rays and all those all this radiation towards the astronomers.
We'll see a bunch of astronauts shitting down there.
No, we don't see them shitting, but the thing is that they actually shit in this bag where sorry, and actually all these bags will actually be so-called recycled and form as a protective layer towards the cosmic rays for the whole spaceship. So it's kind of interesting. And before that, they will actually take out all the water from the shit and all that, so that they can be reused as drinking water. So it's
New water.
New Water's Mars Foundation. Audacious plan for private manned mission from The Verge. Anything from you?
So the next one, right, is actually a student was busted for selling wayward drone online. So actually the drone is just a UAV, if you guys have played Modern Warfare. So
what's a UAV?
Unmanned armed vehicle.
Okay.
It's used by military purposes to probably scout for some guys, I guess. Yeah. So in this article, as you can see, right, the drone actually dropped onto the roof of the person's house, and one day, because of the GPS failure of the drone. Yeah, and when he sold it, right, he actually included the name of the brand of the drone. So when he actually posted on the Subito.it, an online auction site, the police actually tracked him down because of the keyword iSky. Yeah.
So is that all of the news? Okay, I still got quite a few more to go, so probably I'll just take 2 or 3 more articles from here. So Business Insider actually ranked so-called the 10 best schools or best universities in the world for app developers. So surprisingly, NUS, National University of Singapore, actually came in ninth. So that's actually pretty good news for Singaporeans, because if they want to be app developers, they should actually go to NUS without going to any overseas universities if they want that kind of good experience and good, I don't know, a fully air conditioned university from, it's a fully air conditioned school, so it's quite nice. But we don't have winter in Singapore, so anyway, number 10th is actually Princeton University. 8th, we have ETH Zurich, which is Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. 7th in Cambridge. 6th is Oxford. 5th is Harvard. 4th is Berkeley, University of California. And 3rd, Carnegie Mellon. 2nd, Stanford. And 1st, as you expect, is MIT. So it's pretty good that NUS actually be within that so-called good schools list, I guess. So if you are pursuing like app development in the future as your job, probably NUS is a good place to go. So for the next news, right, AMD actually has released a beta driver 13.2 beta 7, which focuses on gaming improvements for Crysis 3. As you know, Crysis 3 is a very demanding gaming game, and the Catalyst 13.2 beta 7 actually helps to solve the problem of frequent hangs on a Crossfire setup on the AMD graphics card. So that is probably one of the news from AMD. So I'll probably get one more before I pass it back to Yongzheng. So there's this cool article on the internet where there actually is this projector screen. This is from Gizmodo. That actually projects onto a pool table. So actually, when you aim at the ball, there is lines to actually guide you where the actual ball will go. So I'll probably play this video to show it to you. It's a very interesting video. So this guy will actually aim for the ball and aligns the line towards the hole. Is that called a hole?
I guess so.
Okay.
The board, the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, like game, ah.
Yeah, so it actually some sort of like augmented reality as well. So it will actually guide you on how to actually shoot that. What's this called? The ball into.
The ball.
Yeah, the ball into the hole. Interesting. So they have tried it with different kinds of angles and all things, and actually it will all work. So this is just a 40 seconds video, but it's quite interesting. You can even do like side shots and it will work effectively.
Did they explain how they do this?
No, I just think it's just a computer program with a projector mounted on top of the table. Yeah, but it's quite interesting. So, what do you have next?
Okay, so if you have ever wanted to listen to music during when you are swimming, you can now with the Waterfi waterproof iPod Shuffle 4th Gen. Yes, so as you can see in this video, right, this guy actually takes a modified iPod from Waterfi and he's playing some music now. Let's just skip this part. No, wait. Yes, and it's in the water. You can actually hear music coming out from it. They haven't waterproofed the earbuds in this video, but in the newer versions, right, they actually waterproofed it. Yes. So this Waterfi, right, they actually have a layer of protection in the internal circuit, and then there's an outer protection. Therefore, they will have the inside one is to prevent corrosion. So then the outside one is to waterproof. So both of them, yeah, they just protect it. And so for the next article, there's scientists uncover invisible motion in video.
I actually saw this, quite interesting, from MIT.
Oh, it's from MIT?
Yeah, it's from MIT. It's a research from MIT.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so as you can see here, there's a normal baby sleeping, but if put under the magnification, you can actually see the baby glowing.
Glowing? It's not
yes,
glowing.
I'm
it's
not
changing
joking.
of colors. It's not glowing.
This can actually be used to measure the heartbeat because the heart actually pumps the blood throughout the body, right? And this can actually detect the changes when we pump, when the heart pumps the blood. Yeah. So what they do is they take a single pixel of the video and then they amplify it by 100 times.
Yeah.
So if there is a slight color change, they'll be able to detect it and eventually project it on the screen. Yeah. So
yeah, I'm not sure if you have seen, you have downloaded this app called iHeartBeat or something like that from the iPhone. basically you can take your finger and place it on top of the camera of your iPhone and actually measure your heartbeat. So I believe it's probably some kind of similar technology in this, where they detect the change of a colors with a certain pixel for your facial or for your face or from your finger.
They also use a flashlight.
Yeah, they use a flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to make sure that everything is accurate enough. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so that sums up the first version on the first edition of our tech update. So do remember to check us out on
The TechRevolutionist.com.
Twitter at TRevolutionist, as well as Facebook on Facebook.com/the Tech Revolutionist.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, this is what I said. And also subscribe to our current YouTube channel at youtube.com/Tech Revolutionist. Thanks. See you again next week.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. And cut.